booking?
Nothing. It's just my important documents.
Just left out for
Hello.
anyone to grab.
Who else is here?
Me.
I'm home alone, Bev.
I'm here.
My passport's gonna go missing.
It's not, because we got to go on holiday.
Yeah. That's the last thing you want to go missing.
Yeah.
So what's going on here? So we're back. It's Mexico. Everyone loves Mexico. It's actually it's Dia de los Muertos in Mexico right now.
It always is. I think F1 time it every year to be.
They do. So that's quite interesting.
It's just to add to the spectacle. I like the F1 theme tune when we go to Mexico. I always look forward to that every year. Karoon?
Oh, mate. You know what we should have? The F1 theme. You know when when like the main titles come on,
Yeah.
with everyone's faces. They should like Photoshop everyone with like sombreros and stuff.
Isn't that racist?
No?
Is it not? Oh, it's not bloody. Is it? What's her name? Danica?
Dana White.
No.
No, that's a boxer.
No.
A UFC fighter.
No.
One
The guy that sorts all of UFC out.
He's the guy who sorts UFC. He's a tosser, isn't he?
Yeah.
He was one of them.
Charles Leclerc.
So tell me,
Tell you.
tell me, feed me, right? Feed me,
Yeah.
right? Unzip your pants. Who is gonna get pole?
Who is?
Yeah.
Gonna... I'm still putting my bets on to Lando Norris. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Oscar Piastri. But it'll be McLaren.
Yeah. I had. Wait, you had Lando.
I had Lando. You had Oscar.
I had Oscar. So we're
I
pretty.
kind of want it to be Oscar, so Lando can get the toe at the start of the race.
That's true. Yeah. I'm gonna pretend I thought about that in my predictions.
Okay, whatever you say.
But we're almost halfway there, aren't we? We're both predicting McLaren.
Yeah.
So we're going strong at the moment for predictions.
Yeah, I think Ferrari are a threat.
They are definitely.
Definitely going well. I think obviously FP2 we know Sainz was top by a long way, but FP2 was a bit of a
Yeah, you don't
outlier.
No representative. Times.
It wasn't representative, and they were testing out the new tyres for next season anyway, so it was even less representative than normal.
The most representative session was FP3.
Yeah, and that's not very representative.
And the thing is as well, because a lot of the teams had been testing tyres, obviously, even though they'll probably have their setups almost certainly nailed on, a lot of work does go into understanding how the tyres react to race trim, to fast runs, and that might be slightly up in the air. So where McLaren feel like they can push on the softs, they might not even know if they can push on the mediums, like for example. So they might be quick in quali and might not have it all figured out for the race. We don't know yet, right? So it's all very much up in the air still with that. But I think it is very clear that McLaren are the quickest.
Yeah, I think McLaren are the quickest. I think it's clear McLaren are the quickest. I think it's quite clear that Ferrari is second quickest as well.
And Mercedes, despite having their issues, aren't too far behind.
No, I think Mercedes and Red Bull are relatively close to each other.
Yeah. Mercedes and Max.
Oh, yeah.
Unless Perez pulls them out of the bag.
Well, yeah, I mean, George could end up in a wall again.
Yeah.
I mean, Hamilton
Or
could
Hamilton.
end up... I mean, that Mercedes appears to just... Since these upgrades have come in, just mind of its own.
Oh, it's awful.
It looks very bump sensitive and it can just drop out of nowhere, which is not what you want with these new upgrades. Obviously, Hamilton went over a little bump in USA.
Yeah.
Going into that turn, went off. George hit a little bump coming around them corners here, went off.
Yeah.
So that's the last thing you want is a bump sensitive car through a corner.
This is just a major theme.
That was appalling by Alpine in FP1.
Yeah, that was awful. That was awful. There's just been a major theme for Mercedes, though, hasn't it, in this ground effect era? Just bumps everywhere. Unstable car, unpredictable car.
Yeah.
Every season. But the last 3 seasons have just been... Well, we had porpoising, first of all.
Yep.
And then last year it was like, are they quick, are they not?
Yep.
And now this year it's, are they quick, are they not? And now, after USA, apparently, their car just drops through corners somehow.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, for some reason. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows what's going on with Mercedes?
I don't know. I think RB are a team to watch out for to get into Q3.
They look good, don't they?
Yuki's looking phenomenal in all 3 practice sessions.
Yep.
Third, 7th, was it?
Yeah.
So, Yuki looking like solid.
Looking
Watching
good.
out in Q1 now.
I know, yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. But speaking of which, though, let's just, before this starts, let's just speak about the penalty that McLaren tried to appeal. Obviously, it's been denied by the FIA to appeal it. I think this is my opinion on it, right? And I don't know if anyone else thinks like this. But if McLaren were really, really concerned about the 3 points they lost to Max because of the penalty, to a move that was almost certainly a penalty anyway, let's be honest. Like, we were pissed at the time, but looking back at it, it was kind of a penalty, really.
What, Lando?
According to the rules, it was.
It wasn't a penalty.
No, it was a penalty. It's a bullshit penalty, but it is a penalty by the rule book, right?
Yeah, but
It's bullshit. But either way, if McLaren were so concerned about those 3 points, why didn't they just swap Oscar and Lando in Monza? Why didn't they swap them in Hungary if they were that concerned about the points? Don't know. They're fighting the wrong battle here.
Look,
That's all I'm saying. I'm not. In fact, I'm not happy that McLaren have appealed it. They should just take it on the chin and move on.
no, I don't think. What bugs me isn't the fact that Lando got the penalty. What bugs me is the inconsistency of the penalties given.
I agreed. Yeah, because
that bugs me, and obviously the move where Lando did they not both gain an advantage by going off the track then? If Max also went off the track,
yeah. And
so if they've both done it,
the thing is, it is in the rules that Lando gets a penalty there, which is annoying because the rule should be if Max has sent it into the corner as all 4 wheels also off the track,
well,
then it's fair game.
Well, you see, Max sent it into the corner.
Yeah.
Did not enter the corner under controlled circumstances. Went off the track. The only reason Lando probably went off the track was because Max went off the track.
No, that's exactly why Lando went off.
So surely avoiding action.
Unfortunately, that's not in the rules.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the rule.
That's the thing.
That's what
the
changed.
other drivers are saying.
Yeah.
Like Lewis has said.
Yeah, it happened to him.
It happened countless times.
Yeah, and the thing is though, Max Verstappen's always been like this, though, hasn't he? He finds a way to interpret the rules.
It's a grey area.
Yeah, he finds a way to interpret the rules where it isn't his fault.
But it is.
Well, it's bullshit, but technically he's done nothing wrong. And you can't fault him for it because he is just using the parameters of what the FIA have set out.
I would imagine it's something that will be needed to change very quickly.
It'll be like, when he used to drive alongside people in the safety car restart.
Yeah.
It was like that. It'll be exactly the same thing where after USA, I think they will.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's been going on since 2021, so why was it not stomped down in 2021?
It's been made more. There's been more of a public outcry this time because in 2021 when it happened, I think there was almost a certainty that Max in that Brazil race was not keeping Hamilton behind. There was no way.
Well, yeah.
So Hamilton no one really cared because everyone knew the next lap Hamilton was coming through.
Like not only was that Mercedes quicker, Hamilton looked terrifying in Brazil.
That's one of his best races of his career.
Honestly, I was scared.
Yeah.
And I was sat here.
But for the Lando and Max incident, Lando was quicker, but they were more evenly matched, and Max did have a legitimate opportunity to defend it.
Yeah, well,
so
it's happened. I mean, the thing is, I think they appealed it, but it didn't go any further than they want to appeal, because to appeal you have to supply them with enough new evidence.
Yeah.
Which Mercedes couldn't do it in 2021. McLaren can't do it now. To supply new evidence, it needs something to appeal, like major.
It's funny because
it's major.
Max is like the only one who does it. No other driver pushes cars wide. It's funny because it's actually, when you really think about it, it's actually kind of similar to what happened in Austria, except in Austria, Lando didn't budge.
Yeah.
And Max had just hit him.
Yeah.
Like, what if Lando kept it on the track and just drove alongside him, and Max just fully just T-boned him? Like, it could have happened again. So yeah.
Right, here we go.
Yeah.
We're going.
Qualifying one.
I'm happy the Alpine's back to its normal colour.
Yeah, for the love of God. The amount of times I heard Crofty go, and there's the McLaren.
Yeah.
It's like, fucking hell.
Yeah, but then we've said it as well.
Yeah, we did.
Can't fault Crofty for that.
No.
Alex Albon needs...
He fell over in practice, did
he? Alex Albon needs a good session here.
He does. He went well in FP3, luckily. Albon needs to get his head together, because I do think...
Crashing an FP1, wasn't able to run an FP2.
I do think legitimately he is quicker than Colapinto. I just think...
Oh yeah, 100%. He should be as well.
I just think the pressure of having a teammate that's
quick,
that can push you has gotten to him. He hasn't had that, if we remember, since Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
So I think this is and luckily for Albon, he's getting this experience now because
science comes in.
Exactly, he's going to have science next year. It's better to get these mistakes done now, and hopefully sort of learn a way to cope with the pressure a bit more before obviously going up against Sainz, which I don't think many people are expecting him to beat Sainz. Really,
no.
I mean, people regard Sainz in quite a high manner, but we'll see, won't we?
I think Sainz is a very good driver. I just don't think he's good enough for a championship. Sainz is a podium, the odd race winner driver. He's not a championship driver.
Sainz reminds me of Rubens Barrichello a lot.
Maybe even worse.
No, he reminds me of Rubens.
Rubens.
Like, he's a very good driver, and on his day he's unbeatable, but
his day rarely comes.
Yeah, he doesn't. He has one or two a season, but consistently will grab you a podium and will sometimes consistently beat his teammate, but it's not enough.
I don't think consistently pick a podium and consistently beat his teammate. Consistently is the wrong word.
Well, no, I'm obviously that's relative. Obviously, we're in a time now where 4 teams can score podiums. So Sainz has a 1 in 8 chance every weekend. I'm talking about sort of relative to what happened with Barrichello. Like, Barrichello was second like every race. If Ferrari were miles up the road, he would be second every race. He wouldn't do a Perez, is what I mean.
Yeah. It's better than a Perez.
Yeah, I love that hat. That's great.
Yeah, go.
Here we go.
He's getting a turn.
Yeah, so he needs one.
He needs to get fast because, yeah, Sauber got out of the way. I was going to say, because if he hadn't got through and the Sauber was on a quick lap...
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah, he'd been fucked in the middle sector. So bumpy.
It is bumpy. They take a lot of that curb, don't they? They take a lot of that curb. I wonder if that unsettles the Red Bull slightly.
Could do through that chicane, yeah. I mean, this whole sector could have upset that Red Bull, to be honest.
There he is. It looks like an okay lap so far. It's not horrible. Do you reckon someone's going to bin it in this qualifying?
Yeah.
Who do you reckon it's going to be? I've got a feeling it's going to be Perez.
Esteban Ocon.
Ocon? When was the last time Ocon binned it?
It's 4 tenths, isn't that? I swear that's 4 tenths. And Norris just found on Perez in the first sector.
I'm not surprised.
Sainz is top.
There we go.
17.4 to beat. 1 second down.
Bloody hell.
And the Ferraris were on mediums.
That's a madness from Perez.
That's crazy from Ferrari on the mediums.
That is crazy from Ferrari. What are Ferrari doing? What do Ferrari know that we don't? Oh, Norris is on the mediums as well.
Yeah. But it's saying softs on the graphic. But Norris is definitely on the mediums.
Norris is on the mediums. Here he goes. Goes top.
Top.
Good lap.
Top on the medium. I mean, it says softs, but it's definitely not softs.
I can see, unless I'm blind, that's not softs.
Yeah, that is not softs on the McLaren. It is medium tyres. That is mediums on Piastri as well. Yeah. Russell, 17.9.
Russell to 4th.
Decent lap.
What has Perez done? Maybe
Hamilton, 17.8.
Maybe it's because he was on the softs. Maybe the softs just get cooked.
Maybe the softs are the back. See, it's saying softs on that McLaren as well.
It's definitely not. It's medium.
It's definitely mediums on the McLaren. Max is out on the softs.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Let's go on to Max, shall we? See if he is actually on the softs. What a lap that is, though, by the way, from Norris.
Yeah, good lap.
Piastri is second down on their mediums. Guys, can we have the graphic, please? Proper.
Change the graphic properly. This will be what happened. This is what lost in time then. Let's see.
Lock up.
Yeah, it's going to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's gone very deep. See,
I don't think it's quite a second, but it's definitely a good 3/10.
The issue with locking up there is it offsets you for the right-hander, and then your pace all the way down to the double right-handers compromised.
Carlo Pinto on the softs goes up into third.
Now, Max is definitely on the softs.
Yeah. Albon, third now. Albon and Colapinto together, third and fourth. Max, I don't think the softs are the issue. I think Perez was the issue. Apparently.
What was so surprising about that? We were playing devil's advocate. It's his home race.
Yeah, we were letting him off for a second. Here we go.
Yeah.
2/10.
Comfortably.
Max obviously on the softs. Norris was the mediums, not the softs, even if it tells us.
But did they do it on the mediums to maybe save the softs?
Potentially.
Is that why they've done it?
It could be a soft saver.
Norris might have done madness here. Is Felipe?
Why?
Because Norris might not have to go out again. But I think Russell might just have to.
I think Hamilton, everyone from Science, well, maybe not Science.
Colapinto.
Albon. Maybe.
Albon might be safe. It's a second to Perez.
I mean, it depends, because obviously if they do come out on the softs, Hamilton, Leclerc, Russell, Alonso, Stroll, they can all find 5/10 on them.
Can
Softs.
Perez find that?
Should be able to.
Bottas definitely can't.
No.
Joe can't.
Gasly might, Piastri, Stroll, Alonso, Russell, Leclerc, Hamilton. The 2 RBs are yet to go.
Yeah, they definitely will. Or maybe, possibly.
It's by no means Albon is safe. I think he's in a safer position than Colapinto, obviously.
Max and Norris are pretty much nailed on though, I think.
Yeah, I think Max and Norris are the safe. I think Sainz is probably safe as well. Sainz ain't far behind Norris.
Let's see what Magnussen does in this first sector. He's matched Max Verstappen, to be fair.
Almost matched him, yeah.
He's not too bad for Magnussen.
He's ahead of Alonso in that first sector.
That Aston Martin looks like
Stroll hits up to 4th then.
Oh, well, I take that back. Aston Martin looks good, apparently.
Yeah,
It's not
bad.
bad.
Not awful. That does put him around Sainz's time at the moment.
Let's see. In the slow speed.
Obviously, Sainz and Norris did their times on mediums, remember?
Yeah, oh,
Magnussen's died in the middle sector. Alonso, 3rd.
Oh, good lap from Fernando.
Good lap from Fernando on them softs. Here comes K-Mag.
Oh,
Charles,
is out.
what is Charles on? He's not out. It's only 8 minutes.
What?
We're only 8 minutes in. What do you mean Charles is out?
I mean, he's out of the garage. doing a lap.
Yeah.
He's
Still on the mediums.
Man's determined to go through
I'm
on
doing the mediums. Science goes up to third. Was he still on the mediums as well? If he is.
I reckon if
Charles
Leclerc
is,
was,
yeah.
I reckon Carlos was as well. Here comes Tsunoda, though.
He's been on form so far. And he keeps it on form so far.
Fastest Sector 3 as well.
Great lap from Yuki. He's on it. Yeah, I cannot break low speed, mate. Right. Hulkenberg up into second.
Hulkenberg.
Bottas!
What the fuck? Hand him the championship.
He
right
almost
now.
beat Albon.
Oh my god. That was fucking wild from Bottas.
Lawson up into 7th.
Mate,
Hamilton and Russell both coming out on softs now.
Bro, Perez is out.
Zhou 16th, still out.
That's awful from Zhou, that.
Yeah, so we got Gasly, Ocon, Perez, Piastri, and Zhou in the drop zone. Gasly up into 2nd. Well then.
Okay. If they're doing times like this, Norris is not safe.
No, I think Norris might be safe. He's in P4 still.
I hope so. The
I'll-
Williams, though, definitely
We'll
aren't
see
safe
where
now.
these Mercedes are at. I think that's Norris there. Is he on the softs now?
Oh, Ocon, that's poor. That's poor from Ocon.
That's very poor from Ocon.
That's really poor. Here comes George Russell. Let's see what the Mercedes is really made of. It's
Not
about
far.
where we expect it.
Not far off
Probably.
Verstappen in the first sector there from Jorginho Russell. Hamilton a little bit slower, about a 10th. It's the middle where you want your time, really, isn't it?
It's just if you can hook up those S's.
Which George Russell, buddy, has done.
I mean, what has he done there?
George,
you need to calm down, mate.
George.
29.7 in Sector 2. Friggin' Jesus
Seeing
Christ.
that, Hamilton has had a meh middle sector.
Fourth.
Fourth, right, so he's died in the last sector then.
So, middle sector Mercedes.
Well, Hamilton wasn't great.
Let's see what Hamilton does here.
Not a bad exit there.
Eighth.
Oh. It's quite a... It's
He's only
close,
a 10th.
though.
He's a 10th off Russell, but there's 4 places between them.
That's crazy. I mean, he's 3/10 off Max.
Yeah, so it's close.
It's close. Piastri, up on Magnussen, just. But as we know, Magnussen was thereabouts with Max in the first sector.
Yeah, so you can't judge it yet.
No. The middle sector's where we
Perez
judge it.
is last. Perez is last.
No, Sergio.
Perez is going out here.
Oh, please. Sergio.
Oh, he's clobbered that curb.
Please, Sergio. I actually don't want Sergio to go. He's clobbered it, but he's smashed it. What do you know?
I fucking don't know anything.
Maybe he got a clobber the curb.
It looked like he had a massive snap when he hit the curb.
Maybe you have to clobber it.
Whatever he's done.
Norris has done something though.
He has.
And
oh my god, 13th.
That's poor last sector.
Awful last sector from Piastri.
It's like 29.4 I just saw from Norris in the middle sector.
Oh, slightly squirrely on the exit there, but he goes first by 4 tenths.
Off. Almost 5 tenths.
Are we safe, says Russell? Negative. And Piastri has his time deleted for track limits.
Negative? I'm quite surprised by a negative safe. For Russell. I mean, it's close. I mean, look at Gasly 6 tenths, Hulkenberg 6 tenths, Russell 6 tenths, Tsunoda probably 6-7 tenths,
Yeah,
Sainz 7 tenths, Hamilton 8 tenths, Alonso 8 tenths. It's close.
I do think the cut off.
Colapinto up into 12th there.
Will that be enough? This is
I
what
don't
happened
think
to Piastri.
It's gone deep here, hasn't he?
Turn limits. Oh, so he's gone. Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
That's
That's where he's lost his time. He's got one shot. He's got one shot now. Is he going to have enough time?
He's going to have to go quick. Here he comes.
I think he is going quick, isn't he? He's going quite quick round. Yeah, he is going quite quick round for an in-lap, isn't he?
He's going to have to come out in...
A minute.
A minute.
Within a minute. Really? Shit. Mate, it is a quality... Oh no, he's just going.
Again.
He's just going for it.
He's going again.
They've obviously fueled the car enough.
So he's done a cool-down lap. He's done a cool-down lap.
He has done a cool-down lap. And he's
going again.
Mercedes have gone in and now back out again. So Russell's on his way out. I'd assume Hamilton... Yeah, Hamilton's on his way out, so Mercedes don't think they're safe. Perez has got his one lap now. One lap wonder for Perez.
Come on, Perez. Put it on provisional pole.
I actually really want him to get through as...
Piastri's
it's
going
not
out here.
looking good for Piastri.
Piastri's going out here.
Oh, Perez is down on what he needs for Charles.
Everyone's pretty much equal in that first sector, though, aren't they?
Yeah, it's not. It's
this.
the middle sector. It is the middle that you want to see. Which, he's got a whole chunk of time to find in the last sector, remember, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
He needs to be up on Charles here, though. He is up on Charles, just.
He's not going to be safe here.
Perez is up on what he needs as well.
Should have came in, Piastri. They should have came in.
I think he's going to be gone.
That's not enough.
That's not going to be... I mean, he can do a cut. Perez, that's even worse!
That's definitely not enough.
Fucking hell.
I mean, Charles is about to knock him out.
Perez.
Third. Now, Piastri will be watching... We'll be watching Bottas, Magnussen, and Ocon. Won't worry about Joe. Oh, Magnussen! And Piastri, you've got to be helping Lando!
Unless this is a cooldown. Unless this is a cooldown
No,
and he's fueled to go again.
There's no way.
As Perez and Piastri could be both out here. Sainz up into second. Yeah, I think they both could be out here. I don't think they have got enough tyres. No. Perez might. Bottas 14th.
Pushes Perez.
That's Colapinto is out as well now. Colapinto's still in the pits.
Can Ocon
can knock Stroll out here.
And push Piastri and Perez further down the order.
He could definitely push him further down. Oh, he's thereabouts.
He's close. It's close.
He needs a good last sector here. There's Stroll on a lap, though.
Stroll might be on a lap.
Is that not Stroll?
That's
Alonso.
That's crazy.
The Mercedes are safe.
That's crazy. Here he goes. No, he's not.
That's shit.
Imagine Joe does.
Go on, Joe! Wow.
I mean, Bottas in 14th. At a time where Piastri needs to be helping Norris. Yeah. I'm going to say, where are those people?
No response.
Where are those people saying Oscar's better than Lando now? 2 weekends running. Absolutely whitewashed by Lando.
It's not great.
I'm sorry, but you know, if you're gonna level these expectations on him, he has to deliver, and he hasn't. That is absolutely woeful from Oscar Piastri. That's woeful.
Somehow we still outqualified Perez.
Somehow.
I want to have a look at how many times. So not Albon. That second Williams car, i.e. Colapinto and Sargent, I want to have a look at that second Williams' car head to head with Perez this season in qualifying.
It's got to be pretty close.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be.
I think Colapinto's helped that a lot recently.
Yeah, but Sargent had him on at the start of the season. Do you not remember all the stats?
Yeah.
It's not looking good.
Bev.
Not looking good, Bev. Just had my Fanta Light, Bev.
We actually have. Sponsor is Vive. Oh, I saw the most.
Is it Vive or is it Viv?
Vive.
Yeah, I know, but is it? It would be Vive if it was British, but what if it's like Spanish? Couldn't it be like Viv?
It'd be Vive.
Viv.
I don't know. I'm thinking, what's a Spanish word with the letter V in it?
Vamos.
Vamos. What's the I is the second letter? What's a Spanish word with the I is the second letter? Dia. So it is I. D. E. E. Viva. Viva. So it would be Viva. Right? Viva. Maybe? I'm definitely not doing that right.
No, I think we stopped that.
Yeah.
So, don't take politics with us, don't take geography with us, and don't take languages with us.
Basically, don't listen to us.
No, please do.
At what point do we say don't take F1 with us?
Never. We are F1 connoisseurs.
Well, we like to think we are. We have the most clapped opinions going. Mate, it's warm in here. Opening the window.
Oh, Karoon's on the pad.
Looking at Perez's lap. No, I saw the stupidest thing today. You know, like Coke rip-offs. Yeah. I saw some like a silver packet Diet Vive. I was like, that's gonna give you AIDS if you drink it.
You had a couple of bites of the cherry there going into that.
Oh, Sergio.
Poor Sergio.
It puts into perspective, really, though, how well Max is able to do with that Red Bull.
Yeah. That just affected him all the way through from that point, didn't it?
Yeah. Because he's not got a tight line, an open line.
No, and then obviously track limits on this one. Should have come in.
Yeah. If I was Oscar, I know I've gone wide there. I'm just binning the lap off.
And come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he knows.
Well, he went that wide that surely he knows.
If he knows. Sergio. Shocking. Ferrari.
We've got to hope for a.
That was pretty cool.
We've got to hope for a Charles and Carlos masterclass in Q3.
Yeah.
And a Hamilton and Russell masterclass.
Just try and put them cars in between
Max and Norris.
Although
I think Max and Norris into turn one would be pretty spicy. I think that would be pretty fun to watch. It'd go up in absolute flames.
It'd be fun to watch, but we'd have a restart of a red flag.
Yeah, I mean, they will not be competing after that one.
Yeah,
turn one.
Probably not.
There'd be another Ferrari one too.
Probably.
Mercedes 3-4.
Yeah. Because I don't think the Mercedes has the pace of that Ferrari.
No. It definitely does not. Lando. I mean, Lando looked rapid.
Especially middle sector.
So Ferrari is set up for the straights by the looks of it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Ferrari's got that straight line power. So then, I mean, then if it is Max and Lando on the first row, if it's Ferrari 3 and 4, is it a Ferrari 1-2 into turn 1?
Oh, bro, if Ferraris are coming out, both of them two in front, I guarantee it's Hamilton into turn 1 that's coming out in front if he's fifth.
All four together.
Whoever's fifth is coming out in front. I can tell you that now.
So either Hamilton or Russell.
Yeah.
Or Yuki.
Or Yuki.
Imagine it's Yuki.
You'd probably just bin it off anyway.
No.
Do you not remember last season? He was having a great race and then just decided to just bin it off.
He does that occasionally, doesn't he?
He does.
Oh, Yuki's had a great season though.
Yeah, he's had
a fantastic season.
He's had a good year, hasn't he?
He has.
He gets better and better every year, Yuki. It's like,
he does.
It's a nice progression rate. And I think he's ready for that Red Bull now.
This is why I'd whack him in the Red Bull. I think he's had...
Well, he's doing the tyre test, isn't he, at Abu Dhabi for him. So I think maybe they'll make the decision after that, to be fair.
I think he's had the perfect amount of time in a junior car. I think now is the time.
Yeah.
He's how many years he's been here? 3.
Yes. Well, he's with Gasly for 2 years.
Which was 2021 and 2022.
Yeah. Ricardo
was 23.
23 and 24.
That was Nick De Vries. So this is his fourth
year.
So that's perfect.
Yeah.
4 years junior team. He's not a veteran, but he's seasoned. He's very, very seasoned.
So coming into his 5th year.
Yeah. It's time for that top spot.
He'll be ready.
I know it's unlikely to happen, but it would be a shame if Yuki didn't get that opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, I think they'll decide after the tyre test, won't they?
Yeah. I mean, what else is that top seat for? I mean, the junior seat.
To fill, I don't know.
To
fill a quota?
Well, no, it's to get drivers ready for Red Bull. And Yuki's been there for 4 years.
It's only worked with Max.
No, it hasn't.
Recently?
Daniel?
No, recently to come up into the team.
Well,
Daniel was
recently.
what, 2009?
14.
14.
9. Max was 2016.
Max was 16.
Daniel was 14.
Daniel was... Well, he was in the Red Bull in 14, wasn't he?
Yeah. He was in Toro Rosso 2013.
Yeah. I thought it was 2009.
No.
Bloody hell. Oh well. Anyway, Albon, purple middle sector.
2009 was Vettel and Webber at Red Bull, and
Vettel was in 2007. No,
Vettel was 2009.
Toro Rosso.
2009.
Toro Rosso was 2007.
2008. 2008.
He did one race in 2007, didn't he?
In 2007, he did one race for BMW.
BMW.
In USA after Kubica's crash.
Lucky Kubica.
Yeah. But who was Toro Rosso 2009? Oh, it was Sebastian Buemi and Sebastian Bourdais.
So
that's a
16.6 from Max. 4 tenths to Albon.
Good lap from Max.
I think it's quite a close field. Obviously, it's quite a short lap, isn't it? You got to remember. So times do matter around here.
They do. The thing is, it's a short lap, but you'd think it wouldn't be as close because there's time to find everywhere.
Yeah, but it is close, and it always has been quite close now. And Charles is behind, a long way behind.
He must have gone deep somewhere.
He must have had a huge problem somewhere.
Yeah, it must have, because Sainz is putting a good lap.
Sainz 17.
I don't know what Max has done, but
Charles was unused.
Oh,
Crofty just said.
That'll make
Max was on new.
I'm assuming Sainz must have been unused as well, or at least I'm hoping. Oof. That was almost a tank slapper for Max, wasn't it? almost.
I think he just got it on the middle of the car, really, didn't he? Yeah, over the middle. I mean, it was a good job he did get on the middle, because a little bit either way, he was gone.
Thing is, if the Mercedes does that,
and the Mercedes does that, they're in the wall.
He's in the wall.
But if you get it right, as we saw with George, this is what happened to Charles.
That's it. Ooh,
yeah, he's had a snap.
That's affected him. His
Massively.
whole run through there.
Oh, big snap.
So he's had multiple problems throughout the lap, as Charles Leclerc. So that'll be why. Used tyres, multiple issues.
And he got track limit. So his time got deleted.
That's fine. Go out, fresh pair.
Yeah. Let's get some fresh boots on.
Magnussen's up on Verstappen.
Magnussen for pole.
You know what? It happens every once in a while. It does.
I know Magnussen did it in Brazil.
Yeah. And Hulkenberg as well. It happens from time to time.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair to Bottas, right?
It's not gonna happen.
I know it's 2/10, but like he's in a Sauber. So
he's in a steak.
Fair enough, Bottas. You're doing well.
Yeah, you made it this far, lad.
If he finishes anything other than last, I'm gonna be impressed. It's a 5 qualifying.
Even if he finishes last, I'm gonna be impressed.
So if he finishes.
Just if he finishes. 17. That's not bad from Magnussen. Not far off Albon there.
It's a good lap from Albon, though. To be fair.
Here
I
comes
didn't really consider that. Here's Hulkenberg.
Behind Magnussen. A long way behind.
Come on, Bottas. I'm rooting for you, mate. Oh, that's awful.
It's not.
That's awful, that is. Oh, he's not far behind Hulk. He's about 3/10. Here comes Yuki.
Yeah, beat both houses.
No one can touch Albon though at the moment.
Norris is about to.
Norris is about to touch Max.
Gasly can touch Albon.
Oh my god, okay, right, Norris.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, Norris is about to whip out the big boys.
Hang on a minute. What are you doing here, Norris?
And Hamilton.
I think Russell was as well. Norris, what are you doing?
He's doing a madness right now.
That looks clean as well.
He does. It looks clean. He looks quick. He looks... Norris is on the sauce right now. Norris is on the sauce.
Alonso slots it in behind Yuki, ahead of Magnussen. Russell, 2/10 down on Verstappen coming out the middle sector.
29.4.
Yeah, Hamilton, a 10.5 on Verstappen in the end of the middle sector. Mercedes aren't far out. Oh my god.
Crazy.
It's a 16.3 from Lando Norris.
Are you mad?
George Russell goes to 16.9. 0.6 though. You're losing so much time in that last sector. Mercedes are 16.9. So they both lost around 0.4 in the last sector to Verstappen.
That's crazy. I don't. What is it? Well then, Norris looks a bit quick. Thing is, Piastri has legitimately done a Perez. This is what happened to Charles then, over turn 2. He's clobbered that curve. Oh yeah, so that's why his time got deleted. So he's gone straight over. He's corner cut basically. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a corner cut. That's a corner cut. Well, turn 3 was as well. Yeah, it's a corner cut.
Hey, he's been watching you.
I was about to say the same thing about you.
I don't corner cut.
Yes, you do.
You do?
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't. I'm just saying you do.
No, I track extend.
Sure, no.
I track extend.
Don't try and word your way out of this.
I evolve the track.
Evolve the track. Well, you know what? I evolve the track by taking the shorter route beyond the corner.
I have creative interpretations of the track.
We should put strict corner cutting on for a laugh one day. And see how fucked we get.
Imagine it with Ethan.
Oh, no.
So, your drop zone currently, Charles Leclerc with no time. Bottas in 14th. Hulkenberg 13th. Stroll 12th. Magnussen 11th.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the Mercedes? The whole last sector. I can tell you that they're losing so much time there. So much time.
So they're debating whether to use old or new tyres on Mercedes.
How many have they got left?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I would say that they are safe on that time.
Well, this is what they were saying. Like Russell said, are we going out again for another...
I mean, Albon 3/10 down in the first sector there.
Yeah, but I think that looks bad, but I think he's almost matched his time because
maybe
Norris was 2/10 up on Max in the first sector. So
sure.
I think there's definitely still time to find here for Albon.
Well, yeah, he's gone yellow at first sector, so he
You'd
needs
hope
it.
so.
He needs a green middle sector. He's got a green middle sector.
He's got a green middle sector. Now he is. Now it'll be whether
he'll want to try and get himself ahead of Gasly and Sainz here.
It looks clean.
Can he get maybe in front of the Mercedes or in between them?
Here we go.
No, just behind. That Mercedes will be happy about that.
Yeah.
As well. That might help them decide.
Now Albon is going to be touch and go, I think.
He could go again. He could do a slow lap and then go again.
Yeah, he could. I don't think he's going to find time doing that, though.
I don't think he will, but I don't think he has time to come in and go again.
No, Albon's touch and go. Leclerc's definitely gonna improve. The RBs definitely could. Fernando could. Gasly on his current form definitely could. Sainz definitely will. The Hasses could pull something out.
Stroll won't.
Stroll won't.
Bottas, God save you, man.
I mean,
Charles Leclerc has gone purple first sector here.
He also went quite deep there. I thought anyway.
Maybe that's how the Ferrari likes it.
Hey yo. Here we go.
27-1.
Into the S's goes Charlie.
Charles.
It looks secure. It looks planted. It looks quick. And it is. It is. It's not quite Norris quick.
Verstappen's just on a 16.5. 2/10 down on Norris still though.
Yeah.
Sainz thereabouts as well. Two Ferraris, they could beat Max here if they've hooked this up well. Just behind Max. That's promising though, they're not far off Max.
No, they're not far.
Here comes Sainz, seems to have had the edge over Charles so far this weekend.
He has. And he does
and
now.
he does still. Just off Max Verstappen, that.
Ooh, that's close.
That's very close.
That's very close.
And the Mercedes have come out.
So they believe they might be at risk. I think, you got to look at everyone else in the top 10 bar...
I mean, they've left it to the last possible time.
Yeah, you've got to look at everyone bar Albon in the top 10. They're all going to improve.
Yeah.
Then you've got to look at Fernando. You can never count him out. Then you've got to look at the Hasses.
This could be tight with me, with time. Yes.
Why did I think that said me as well?
I thought it said me.
But Magnussen is 3/10 up on his current time.
Up on Lawson.
On Lawson, sorry.
That does put him around Hamilton. It does put him around Hamilton. I think Albon might have just saved the two Mercedes. Albon will be watching nervously in the garage.
Albon will be. I think Albon's the benchmark at the moment. If you can beat Albon, I think you're through.
Here comes Magnussen.
Oh, the curbs carried him slightly, and he's gone. Oh no!
Hulkenberg and Magnussen level on times there. I mean, if Magnussen doesn't go ahead of the Mercedes, I think they're safe.
He's ragging that car.
And he's
Ooh,
eighth.
Hasn't beaten Albon.
I think that has definitely helped the Mercedes out.
Sector
Yellow flag,
3.
sector 3.
Who's off? Hulkenberg
Hulkenberg 8th. That's a red flag.
Oh, it's an RB.
Is that
Oh
Yuki?
my god, it's Yuki. Right,
And he's out.
He's not getting the Red Bull seat.
And would you believe it? Both Hasses made it out.
They did. Now, did the red flag come out before Hulkenberg crossed the line?
No.
It didn't, so he is through.
Yellow flag did.
But he was past
But he was past the incident. So he would be fine.
You know what's funny? Yuki's ruined Lawson's lap as well there.
He has, along with Alonso and Stroll.
Yep.
Bottas does not care.
And that session will end now.
And that
Yep.
has allowed Albon through. Along with Hulkenberg, Magnussen and Pierre Gasly.
I ain't gonna lie, I think Albon was getting through.
What? Do you really? I don't know. I think Yuki and Liam might have got Albon. And then you've got both Astons.
I don't think Stroll does. Bottas obviously doesn't. I don't think Alonso does. And obviously Gasly, Hulkenberg and Magnussen haven't got it.
Well, Gasly hadn't done a time. That was Gasly's original time.
Yeah, but he was in the pits.
No, he came into the pits. He was out.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. So we started
Maybe.
Gasly.
It would have been touch and go.
It would have been touch and go with Albon.
Let's have a look at what happened to Yuki then.
Locked.
Oof. That's such a very...
Did he get on the curb?
He locked up.
He locked the outside. Outside left.
He locked...
Front outside left.
Still tried to turn it in, but just lost it.
He should have just gone straight on and bailed out, really.
Yeah.
There's enough room to bail there as well. There is plenty enough room to bail. I thought he caught it, and then it went...
He locked up, turned in still, and then it went pear-shaped from there. He probably should have, like you said, probably shouldn't have turned in.
Still P11 for tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was worth it.
Keep my position.
Yeah, maybe it was worth it, actually. I mean, if he's fucked it there, he's not getting through because his lap's destroyed. Might as well just bin it and not let anyone put in another time. He's not done that much damage either to the car. To be fair, it's just broken back wing. Maybe suspension. And he's okay.
They should fix that absolutely fine. No problem.
Yeah, that might be fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Oh mate, you know what I've got from Mackey's?
Fat shit.
Those things. The Monopoly things.
Oh yeah. They're out now. Done.
No, not 29th.
29.
Yeah.
I've got some at home.
Free milkshake, McFlurry, cheeseburger. I'm going Mackey's at some point. After qualifying.
A little McDonald's trip.
Oh no, but the thing is though, I've got a milkshake and a McFlurry. Yeah. Everywhere we're gonna go ain't gonna have that on. I could get the cheeseburger.
I bet it does at the services. They will do. We've had it millions of times until like 12:30.
Yeah. Yeah, they're in Holly's car.
So you haven't even got it here.
I have. It's on my drive.
Holly. Oh. Are we going then?
Yeah.
I should message.
What?
Ethan.
Oh yeah. No, I thought that was a given.
Shall I ring him?
Yeah.
Shall I ring him, guys?
Tell him to drive down.
He's not allowed. He's not insured.
Not yet.
I could be waking him up right now.
Yeah, you could actually. It is 11:15.
I do apologise. Oh no, he's awake.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's here.
Ah, good.
Hello. Yeah, we're just finishing off our quali live stream, and Lewis has mentioned he has McDonald's free tickets, so we're going to McDonald's pretty much after this. Would you like to join?
Would you care to join?
Busy? Oh, we're holding on.
He's checking with the missus.
Yeah, he should have bailed there.
Should have bailed.
Done exactly what Behrman should have done in Azerbaijan. Are you alright? Alright. Yes. I know. You're going to have to come and take us for a spin when we're free. Yeah, you do need to stay in the speed limit, boy. Yeah, right. Well, I'm going to carry on with the live stream and I'll speak to you tomorrow probably. Alright, catch you in a bit. Ciao. He's busy.
The missus said no.
I'm not sure if he is with Eden or not.
I don't know. Maybe. So, qualifying numero...
Top 10 shootout.
Numero 3.
What language is that?
Spanish. We're in Mexico.
Do they not speak Mexican? What? What?
You've been to Mexico!
Yeah, I don't mean I speak the language. What?
They speak Spanish. How could you not tell?
I asked if I could use my Tesco club card there. Do you think I can tell?
Allow it, fam. Oh my god. I can't do it sometimes.
I didn't see no bulls running down the streets. And tomato throws.
Don't even get me started on that. That's a Spanish tradition.
Yeah, it is.
Mexicans speak Spanish. Do you think Americans hold their cup of tea like this and go, "Ooh, you scone"? No.
Well, they don't speak English. They speak American.
All right. No, just being an idiot. A moron.
No, you can't say it. Americans don't speak English. I'm telling you now, they do not.
We barely speak English.
Yeah, but they don't speak English.
If anything, the Australians speak best English.
Pretty much, yeah.
Probably.
Although they've got some weird words.
Do they?
Yeah.
Like what?
What is their word for flip? Their word for flip flop, I think, is
thongs. Thongs, yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck's that about?
Yeah, but
that's not English.
got a pair of thongs, mate. Yeah, someone told me that it was. I was in Amsterdam, and I was on a pub tour. Yeah, you can have the pub tours where they take you to the different bars and you get a bev in one and you get like a free shot or some shit like that.
Me and Ethan should do a pub tour.
I know, yeah, we should do. Yeah, we should do. It'd get us in different ones and you get like free shots when you go in and stuff. Anyway, I was on one of them in Amsterdam and there was these two Australian girls who were there as well. So obviously people all from different countries.
Yeah.
And that's how I found out. All different Australian words. It is quite weird. But they are very well-spoken people. So...
Barbie.
Oh, and also they don't say shrimp on the barbie. That's another thing I asked them. So did you say shrimp on the barbie? No.
I don't think they did.
They don't call it shrimp. They call it...
I don't even think that they did.
No, they don't say that. That's not an actual phrase they use.
No, I didn't even think it was a phrase.
That's like the most cliche... That's the most cliche Australian phrase anyone has ever heard, ever.
Is it?
Yes! Everyone says, oh, say something in Australian. They go, shrimp on the barbie, mate.
I don't think it was shrimp. There's some at Barbie.
No, they don't actually say I think it's they don't say shrimp. I don't think they call it shrimp. They call it
Barbie.
prawns or something. I don't know. What do we call? We call it prawns, right?
Yeah.
King
what is
prawns.
A shrimp?
It's a prawn. I don't know. A shrimp. A shrimp's a shrimp. I don't know, but they have a different name for it. But it's like a normal
Aren't
name.
shrimps and prawns different?
Oh, I've never.
Or is a prawn a baby shrimp?
They're both fish, mate. I don't know.
Well, they're not though.
What do you mean they're not?
They're not fish.
They are fish. Shrimp and prawns are fish.
But tuna's a fish.
Yes, prawns. Right. What counts as a fish?
Something with gills.
I guess that's a fair definition. Invertebrate with gills.
What's an invertebrate?
Something that. Oh no, fish are vertebrates, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Fish are vertebrates. Sharks are invertebrates, though. Oh, so I guess that definition doesn't work. Something with gills. Yes. Because whales don't have gills.
Exactly.
And they aren't fish.
Yes.
They're mammals.
Yes. And dolphins.
But what I would say to you is, you're saying, oh, tuna's a fish, but shrimp isn't a fish. Right?
Well, no, but that's like saying seahorse is a fish, isn't it?
Yeah, seahorse is a fish.
Seahorse isn't a fish.
Yes, it is.
It's more of a horse than a fish.
It's a fish, fam.
It's a seahorse.
It's a fish.
It's a seahorse.
That's like going, oh yeah, humans ain't an animal. No, humans aren't mammals because they're humans. They're not mammals. Humans are mammals. That's the category of animal we come from. We're mammals, fam. Shrimp are fish just as much as a cod is a tuna, is a salmon, is a shark, bro. Fam, shrimp are fish. Prawns fish. They're fish, man. Fishes, bro. Fucking hell. Anyway, we've been delayed for qualifying.
We have.
Starts again in
a minute.
A minute and 21 seconds. Oh, the Mexican wave! Doing this at concerts is really fun, by the way.
Imagine that's how like the Mexicans answered the door or said hello to people.
Hello.
How cool would that be?
A random thought ever. Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever been in a massive crowd with the Mexican wave?
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright.
Regrettably, the place I experienced it was the Etihad Stadium. Boy, it was cool. And it wasn't the Etihad. There was more people there for Ed Sheeran than there are for Man City. Which is quite funny. But yeah. The Etihad is real.
Did you know there's a fish that swims backwards? I can't remember what it is, but it does swim backwards.
Please enlighten me. What is this fish?
I saw it in the aquarium. It just started like swimming back.
So you went to an aquarium and you don't know that shrimp is a fish? What did you do in there?
I'm telling you, watching the reversing fish. Clearly.
What is a reversing fish, bro?
I don't know. It was black, and it just started going back. So you know when your vans start reversing in the big thing, I just kept doing that as it started reversing.
Did it go beep beep?
Yeah.
That's
It's quite a cool fish.
Van fish.
Yeah.
Lorry fish.
Transit fish.
Transit fish. Truck fish. So don't come to us for geography. Fish. Don't come to us for... Just put science as just a subcategory. Don't do science. I like science though.
I'm good at science.
I don't need to tell them the story.
I'm not good at biology.
There we go. That's better.
I'm alright at chemistry.
The good thing about biology, if you're not good at biology, it's okay, because that's like the last subsection of science. If you're bad at physics, you're pretty fucked with everything else.
I wasn't that bad at physics. I was probably more chemistry.
Yeah. You were good at chemistry.
Yeah, I wasn't bad at chemistry. I wouldn't say I was great.
This woman stresses me out.
Why?
This woman that I call my fiance.
Why?
Oh. She just does.
Why? You're gonna tell me after the stream.
I'll tell you after the stream. Anyway. Should probably reply to it though.
Yeah. It's a nice Ferris wheel though. Just waiting for the first runs now, aren't we now? 10 minutes to go. Mexico City. I do like that stadium.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
We've got to go to Mexico.
We do. You know every
Race, I say that. Yeah.
what?
Every race, I say we got to go there.
Yeah,
But
yeah, you do. Yeah, I just ignore it now and just not smile and wave.
Agree.
Whenever we have, whenever anyone ever does what's the best combined F1 circuit you can make? Everyone always puts the Mexico Stadium section in there.
I don't think as a track it's great, but I think as an atmosphere.
No, that's what I mean.
phenomenal.
Like, people put it in. I think it's one of the only parts. It's probably one of the only sections of an F1 circuit where people don't love it because it produces great racing, but because of just the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like, you have historical corners that maybe aren't great in modern day F1, but they're historical.
Yeah.
There's not a corner that people love because of the atmosphere in the stadium, but the stadium section is what that is.
Yeah.
It's so good. Imagine sitting in there. How much do you reckon a ticket is?
I don't want to know.
Must be loads of money. I mean, just look at that. That's incredible, isn't it? Max is on a good lap though.
He is. Norris is not. He's having a shocker.
Norris
Max has had a little wobble there.
That's
16-3.
Norris might be on used
won't.
tyres.
Maybe, but he's about 4 tenths down on Max easy coming out the middle sector.
Norris may be on used tyres. We can only pray, and that's awful from Norris.
Yeah. And it's a long way off his time in Q2.
It is. If that pace is in the McLaren, we should be able to see him.
Yeah, Science is on one though. Science is on one.
Ferrari are quick in the first sector though, aren't they?
They are.
Because their car's just built for straight lines.
But Leclerc's found it in the middle sector compared to Max as well.
He has.
He's there with him. Can he hook it up in this last sector? Come on, Charles. Sainz is up by a 10th.
Sainz is up. Sainz is up. Don't lose it, Sainz. Here comes Charles Leclerc.
Oh,
Ooh.
just behind, fastest in the last sector. Ferrari are joining the party.
Ferrari are well and truly here. Here comes Sainz. Pole!
Oh!
Provision of 3/10.
What a lap!
Carlos Sainz.
What
Jesus
a lap!
Christ.
Max got deleted!
Max has gone track limit. Hamilton goes
Max is
fourth.
starting 10th at the moment.
Yes. Come on. Let's go. Mate.
Damn, where did he go off?
It'd be the Leclerc thing.
Is it the Leclerc thing? Turn two?
He's gonna cut this corner.
He has.
Yeah, he's cut it just like Leclerc did.
And that one. 2 and 3.
So trying to find all the time possible, and he's just gone straight. Yeah, that's exactly what Leclerc did, and turn 3 as well. Just what Leclerc did the previous session. That's carbon copy.
That is exactly what you do.
And you.
I followed you through that sector.
Max is going to have a good lap. How is that German?
Toto?
What the I don't know when. I didn't even mean to do it. Norris is quicker in like 3 corners.
What has Sainz done on that lap?
I
Sainz
think
is on for pole here.
I don't think anyone beats Sainz.
I don't think you can.
You'd have to be a 15.9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, that Mercedes feels different every session.
Well, that's a problem.
It's hit or miss whether it's quick. So, yeah. I'm just gonna say, Ferrari continue this upward trajectory. Hamilton's gonna be living next season.
Yeah,
you're gonna be living. Max has got the pressure on them. I guess so has Norris as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's Ferrari 1-2, Mercedes 3-4. Gasly P6.
I'm going to throw this out there now. This might be a bit premature, but I think Carlos has got this in the bag.
I think Carlos has it in the bag as well.
Yeah, that is an insane lap.
That's going to take some beating.
This is what I mean about Sainz. He does this maybe 3 or 4 times a year.
He's looked good all weekend. He has looked very good all weekend.
Yeah, he has looked good. Also, Oscar completely threw my prediction out the window.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, you're going to need something special. Because to beat it, right, really, you need to be in the 15s now.
Yeah. It's going to have to be a 15-9 to beat it. I think if anyone can do it, it's Lando Norris, I think, at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I think that McLaren does have pace in it.
But it's going to have to be Lando that does it.
What a lap.
Mercedes can't. Max, I don't think, has that in the tank.
I don't think Max has a 16 flat in the tank, no.
Max, and the thing is with Max now is he'll push, but he's got to be careful.
I think you look at Max now, the lap time that he has to produce the lap time that he just did on that lap to beat Charles.
And not to cut the corner.
Well, yeah.
And he can't cut the corner this time.
And that's to beat Charles.
Yeah, that's to beat Charles, not even Sainz.
Yeah. So, he's got to produce something, and Max is where? Where is Max?
I don't know, where is he?
Is he way down there, behind the 2 Ferraris?
And Carlos as well is coming back out. If I'm Carlos, I'm coming back out thinking, I can't do that again.
Yeah. Guys, I don't know what you expect. Carlos does a 15-9.
If he does, fair enough.
Yeah, if he does, fair.
Fair play. So Lando will be the last across the line.
I don't think the Mercedes are out there, no. I think the Mercedes will be the last across the line.
Are they not out?
No. You can't stay still in the pit lane.
Well, he can if he wants.
I don't actually think you're allowed. I think that's...
Are you not?
No.
What's that thing?
I don't think you're allowed to stop in the pit lane anymore. I think you have to keep going. Yeah, so that's both Ferraris. Max is now out blocking Norris.
Yeah, it's mind games, isn't it? Mercedes aren't out yet.
Both Mercedes are just hanging around.
Just hanging around. They're gonna have to get going soon. They don't want to race round. They don't want to have to race round and sort of cook their tyres before they get going.
Fuck knows.
Yeah, I'm panicking about the time for the outlap. Mercedes need to go right now. Merc, I don't want to alarm you here, but
they're out. They're out. They are out. Well, Russell's out. Hamilton.
He's gonna have to send it.
Oh, he's out. He's out. And the Hasses are coming round for the lap. I mean, it's a short lap, so he might be okay.
Yeah, but he's gonna have to push a tad.
Maybe that's what the Mercedes needs.
Yeah, you don't know, do you?
No.
Mercedes is just wacky nowadays. Who knows what the Mercedes needs?
It needs changing. That's what it needs.
It's a new car.
Charles Leclerc. He's on one. Can he improve? That's the question. Can he get near his team?
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Don't cut the corner.
Yeah, don't cut the corner.
He didn't cut the corner. I'll tell you what, red flag now.
I know. I mean, actually, yeah, please. Oh, maybe...
Charles has gone purple first sector.
Charles is sending...
Sainz has gone even faster.
Sainz! Carlos! What are you doing, man? What's Max doing though? That's the question.
He's down.
He's down. He's improved though. He's done a personal first sector.
He has.
Albon 7th.
Albon up at 7th. Charles is up on science still.
Oh, and he's. You can tell the
He's on the X.
Oh my God!
What is Carlos? Gasly up into 6th.
What is? Oh,
he's had a wobble. He's improved.
And he's not done it.
No, he's not done it. But what is Carlos about to do here?
Oh my God.
Oh!
59. That is ridiculous.
What a lap. Norris has gone purple, but he's way down still. Here comes Verstappen.
That's crazy.
Oh, he has
Second,
beat.
He has
beat Charles.
He has done it. Wow, good lap from Max.
Good lap.
It's 16-1 as well.
Mercedes are both down.
What can Lando Norris do? Has he found time in the last sector?
Beat Max. Beat Max.
Has he found time? He hasn't. He hasn't.
He's just beat Charles.
What can Mercedes do?
Nothing.
Here comes Russell. Can Mercedes?
They're a long way down.
Can Russell pip Leclerc? We know the Ferrari isn't great through this last sector.
I mean, no, the Mercedes isn't great through this last sector.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, he's close. He was
it's
close.
not far. Not
he wasn't
far. No, in Hamilton's. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Hamilton's definitely.
Yeah, he don't care.
I mean, Carlos Sainz. I mean, fair enough. Fair play to Carlos.
Carlos, what a lap that was.
She's impressed.
We know what Carlos is getting tonight. My
Damn right.
God. Damn right. If there's a man that deserves something, it's him today.
And I'll give it him myself if I have to.
Okay.
15-9.
That's a ridiculous lap.
Great lap. Fantastic lap. We were saying 15-9, like, he's going to have to do something. That's ridiculous. How has he found another 10th in that?
Norris found P3.
Yeah, I'm very impressed by Max, to be fair. Max has done a good lap there. But Ferrari, Red Bull, McLaren line up tomorrow.
And it's not the worst position for Lando. He'll get a good turn.
Well, as they say every year, P3 is the best position on the grid here.
Here and Sochi, they used to say that as well.
They did, yeah. So
it's not over.
I mean, if I'm Carlos Sainz, great lap, but like I am if I'm Sainz, I'm thinking I'm fucked into turn 1.
Yeah, I mean it depends if Max fucks up or Lando fucks up.
Well, Lando and Max side by side into turn 1 will definitely be interesting tomorrow.
Yeah, you got Charles in there, and then the 2 Mercedes just behind them both.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens tomorrow for the race.